Well, the tint has to come off, you know, everything good has to come to an end, right? No, that's not true. Just for right now, tint has to come off, but we're gonna be getting it replaced, obviously. Tint strip up here as well. So I gotta move that first, and then we are gonna go ahead and show you guys how to remove it. Another, you know, little tutorial here on the channel as usual. But yeah, we're gonna remove the tint today so we can go ahead and get this thing inspected. If you guys live in a state without inspections, then f you, first of all, and second of all, you're lucky, and I hope to be using.
A few moments later.
So as usual, I'm out here in the Arctic Circle trying to record this. And yeah, the windowsill on these is crazy deep, so I don't even know how this is gonna go. But you're gonna need some soapy water, or you can use a window cleaning solution. The biggest thing, a heat gun to make it nice and easy, as well as if you're in the Arctic Circle like me, it's gonna make things a little bit easier for you. Just saying, you know, warm yourself up maybe a little bit, you know, because I'm absolutely freezing. We don't want it to open up like that. Some microfiber towels will be good. Just got a couple nice ones here just to kind of stuff in here and clean up, you know, just in case for the water. We don't want it to go down to the door too much, and just to clean it off after. And then of course some razor blades, which are gonna obviously help us scrape off any extra residue. You want to make sure that they're brand new razor blades. If they're not brand new razor blades, they're not going to work as well, and they're going to kind of scrape up your window, which you don't want. So yeah, we're basically just going to put the window down a little bit here and start some heat, and then pick it, hopefully, because it's getting close to the time that I have to leave for this inspection, and you know, can't have window tint when I do that. So hopefully this works and I can get it off quickly, and hopefully you guys follow along, and let's see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna start with my heat gun and just heat this thing up a ton. Heat myself up a ton. You guys can kind of see it starting to come off here. Let me get a better angle for you. Now hopefully you guys can see it starting to come off here. We're starting to get a nice peel on it. This is actually not very stuck on that well. I don't know why or what, but there's like no residual residue right now. You guys can see here that there is actually a little bit of residue right there. So we're gonna keep using the heat, which is gonna help it stay like this without any residue. We're gonna keep heating it. It's hard to get to the corner over here. I'm sure you guys are able to see that. If you guys look at your own car getting in there, it's like it's tucked away pretty good in there, so it's a little bit tough. But yeah, we're gonna just keep heating it and hopefully get the rest of this off, or most of it, with just a little bit of residual residue. Then we can go back and clean that up. Then we do the windshield, then the other window. We're good to go, and we call it a damn day. So you guys can probably see, let me zoom this in just a little bit. You guys can probably see the entire window is just coated in residue, which is awesome, you know? It's just, the heat is just not really doing anything. I don't know if it's because it's so cold out. It's like 1 degree out right now, of course, you know? And yeah, you can see there's just a whole layer of residue, which hopefully we can get off quickly with the other thing, because I think it's going to be like this all the way, which sucks, but at least it'll be off, I guess. Thanks Rhode Island, you're awesome, bro. Well, there you have it. The first window is completely removed, which sucks. You know, we're back to a fishbowl. The one thing I tell you guys that you need to get done, I have to remove. It's awesome. But yeah, we did leave a lot of residual stuff here at the top, and then at the bottom it's not too bad, because I did find that if you heat it up a little bit and then kind of yank it, the stuff comes with it. Just be careful, because you want to make sure it comes out of that bottom lip down there. But other than that, that's pretty much it. Now I'm gonna put the window down a little bit so I can start to remove this. And to do that, I'm just gonna use some soapy water and a razor blade. So as of now, I'd say this window is probably like 95% done. You can probably see, maybe, I don't know if it'll even show on the camera, but there's still a little bit of residue in certain places, like right here. There's a little bit and whatnot, but I should be able to get that cleaned up a little bit better. But I'll probably just leave it mostly done for now and then move to the other side. But you guys can see here, you know, it goes up and down without any weird scraping noises or anything. So do still have a little bit to clean up, like I said, and some different things that I need to do. I did use Goo Gone, which I don't really recommend, because it's gonna put some like oily adhesive removal stuff on there, and I personally just don't recommend it. It goes everywhere, it gets in there. I just used like Dawn or something like that, you know, just standard dish soap, and I just recommend that, some soapy water. And yeah, it's absolutely freezing out here, which isn't helping. My fingers are about to fall off, but now we just need to get the other side done and then do the windshield part, which that's probably going to be the worst. So unfortunately for me, it decided to start snowing, of course. And yeah, so I ripped this window off super quick. This one actually came off super easy without really much of anything. I just kind of ripped it. I didn't really even use heat. I don't know why, but this one was just not stuck on. There's some nice scratches in this window, I do see though. Which it also appears that there is a nice layer of adhesive, just a very thin one probably across, but it's not like this thick stuff like up here that you guys can actually probably see. Now I have to try and remove this tint strip, which is probably going to be the most fun part, because actually it probably shouldn't be that bad because it's cut like around here and stuff. But now we got to remove this, and yeah, I'm sitting in here and I'm just gonna crank this with the car running and warm myself up because I'm absolutely freezing. And hopefully this one comes off fairly easy as well without too much residual, and then I can just clean up later or whenever, because yeah, I'm already running late. All right, it's a very sad day where all the tint is actually completely off for now, I guess. This one still might need a little bit of scraping over here. Not really, actually, it might be fine. But then over here, this one definitely needs a little bit more. I didn't do the best job on this one, but I will go back and do that. It works for now, and it should pass the inspection, hopefully. And then, of course, on top of that, we had to go over here and put the, you know, ugly old front plate on. So that's gonna obviously come off this week, hopefully. And yeah, basically everything's gonna be able to get done now that I want to get done, or that I have been planning. Back plate, no tint. Yeah, we're pretty much good to go, and hopefully it passes. I'm hoping that I'll be able to ask them to just not stick the sticker on, so then, you know, it's not just falling off like it always is once you get it tinted. So hopefully maybe they can just set it on the side. Probably not, but you know, who knows. We are legal, boys. You know what that means? That means that we are officially going to start modding here. Probably, honestly, tomorrow I'm gonna start doing stuff, getting some calls in. We gotta get that exhaust done, we gotta get the tint done, obviously, because we are in a fishbowl and we do not like that. But I don't know if you guys will be able to see, this window is super streaky. It still has a pretty good coating, and there's a lot of little spots where there's still some little tint residue. So I'm gonna sit here and listen to some music and clean the rest of this off. But that's probably gonna conclude this video. If you do have any questions on how to remove tint, I will say maybe use a little bit of Goo Gone on a rag after you get most of it off with some soapy water, but definitely just go with the soapy water. It's gonna be your best bet. Some microfiber towels and a razor blade and you'll be good to go. But it's all off of the other windows, and it's not too bad. So if you guys do have any questions, like I said, let me know down below, and I'll try and help you guys out if there's anything that I can give little tips on. But yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Tell me that I'm worth it. Why do I feel so worthless? Tell me that you love me, baby, you never leave. Heart always broken where I wear it on my sleeve. Help me to pick up the pieces. Help me find peace in your